Hello guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new in photography, then this video is for you, especially if you are confused of what kind of tripod should you invest your money on. I am Miteran Nkafu, but I call myself Director Nkafu, and I help people actually become better photographers and videographers out there. And in this video, I will be sharing with you some of the things you should consider when it comes to purchasing a tripod for your camera. Yes, I might not be talking about high-end cameras and so much more, but every camera in which you spend your money is high-end, right? So you should prioritize that. So with me today, I have two different tripods which I want to share with you my thoughts about them and why I prefer one over the other and in what scenario. Now, over here, I do have a Rally tripod. You can see it's in the case. I always make sure my things are kept safe and always in good condition. And on the other side, I do have this pretty Manfrotto piece with me, which I have owned for quite some time now, almost 4 years with this guy. You can see it's a Manfrotto. You can see that. You can see the trademark over there, Manfrotto. And yes, I have owned this tripod for quite a long time. But to be honest, I am going to take these bad guys out of the bag so you see the structure, and then you can determine by look which one you definitely want to invest on. So we start with the Manfrotto, pulling that bad guy out of the bag. There we go. Here we go with the Manfrotto. Okay, here it is. Same 4 straps like most of the tripods you will find out there. But look at the end straps over here. Look at that. It feels like a piece of bamboo stick that they use in making chopstick. Light and feels like it can just break anyhow and whenever it wants. Let me keep this and then take out the Rally out of the package. Very durable. You can get the sound. I like those zip sounds. They mean a lot to me. So this is the Rally. You see how it looks? It's looking solid just by first sight. You know, when we say love at first sight, it's looking more like love at first sight. And what I love about this heli over the Manfrotto is that the heli is heavy weighted. Okay. Now, what do I mean by heavy weighted? In kilograms, I can say this is approximately 2.5 kilograms. Why this bad guy is like 1.82 kilograms. And this is like at least 2.5 kilograms. Okay. Now, when you look at these two tripods, just from a distance, you know that this one is actually looking to have a more built structure than this one. And there are some few advantages which made me to prefer the heli over the Manfrotto. Though I've used the Manfrotto for quite a long time, but I prefer this bad guy. Yes, it's heavy. Yeah, I understand. But the heavier, the safer your cameras. Okay? The heavier your tripod, the safer your cameras. Why do I say so? Let's say I'm shooting outdoor and I have my camera mounted on this guy with some other accessories onto the camera. My trust for this man to carry my camera, it's like very low. Yeah, to be honest, it's very low as compared to the Rally. Okay, with the Rally, I even put on this guy my Blackmagic camera with all the monitors and their batteries, transmitters, and I'm not still shocked or feel any fear in me about this particular tripod carrying that camera. Now, when we go to the camera mounts at the top of the tripods, you see that the Rally actually beats the Manfrotto. Okay, They rarely actually beat the manfrotto. Why do I say so? On the rally, you see, we have knob that you can actually fasten the quick release plate. Okay, there is a quick release plate for the rally, and there I have my quick release plate. You see the knob to fasten the quick release plate, it's over here. Now the quick release plate is fastened, and the tighter you the least tightness you apply on this thing, or the least force you apply on this thing, it actually grips this quick release plate very well. So there's nothing like your camera is going to slide off while you are on set. And also another advantage is there is a 360 turn around at the head. So it has a 360 head that actually spins around. And yes, you can pull this head off. You see, you can actually pull this head off and mount this on other accessories. That is why I love this tripod. You see, this head can actually be detached and mounted on other accessories. And I use this head also from my YC onion slider when I'm working on some commercials, or I really need some sliding motions in my shoots. So this is a top-notch tripod, which I'll definitely recommend for anyone out there who wants to dive into photography or videography. This tripod provides you with a lot of durability in terms of security for your cameras, and it is as easy as you can think of. The third option why I choose this tripod over the Manfrotto, it's that it can actually be detached from here and used as a monopod. You see that? You see that? From here, you can detach this bad guy and connect this man over here and use it as a monopod. So this actually extends your creativity because of this feature. I know many of you didn't notice that, but because you watched this video, you had to know about it. And that's why sometimes do not assume that people already know, but educate as many people as you can and as freely as you can, so that whoever gets to find out what you do will learn something. Remember, we learn every day, right? Yeah. So now, this is something which I've spoken about this tripod. And the other part that makes me love this tripod more is the flexibility in which it can extend. Okay. This is almost a 90-degree. Look at this. I'm going to fasten this man so it gets some resistance. Now, look at this. From 0, you can actually move up to 90, almost 90 degrees, guys. Just imagine if you want a low angle shot of a particular thing that you are aiming at, then your tripod can actually open up this flat. Look at that. You see, this is almost like a 90-degree opening angle for this tripod, which you don't get on this guy. So that is why I love this. Take for example, I'm shooting somewhere, I really need to get low. Then I have this option. And yes, if you don't want to open your tripod leg this flat, you can still. What makes this tripod so amazing, it's its flexibility. I think the designers of this tripod, they had so much in mind why they were designing this tripod. Now, if you check the flexibility of this tripod, this ball head can actually mount beneath the tripod. Have a look at this. When I screw this out, see who is coming out? We have another thread mount coming out from below. So let's say I truly want to get a very low angle, then I can remove the ball head and attach it on the bottom side of the tripod to get that low angle shot. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. And that is why I definitely choose this Rarely tripod over this particular Manfrotto tripod. So if you are looking for the next tripod to purchase that will be able to protect your equipment without you having an iota of fear, then check the link below this video to find similar items, because I am sourcing out the best for you, because your security is my security. The safety of your cameras is in your hand, but sometimes you don't know, but we need to give you those beautiful informations that will make you see the importance of getting things that would last and will make you safe in a longer period. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, it was quite informative to let you know that when you are purchasing equipment for your personal use or for business, go for those that will last you a little longer, because you want to make more money and become the best version of yourself. Whether for personal use or for business use, yeah, you can get one of these to start with if you think you can afford this. But I always advise, save and get something like this. Save and get something like this. It's gonna help you out. Thank you so much if you've been able to watch up to this moment. And yes, like I said, we help people become better photographers and videographers out there. And we are always welcome to receive your comments and questions and queries. And if you think that you want to get to us on one-on-one, feel free to find the information in our bio, and we will be more than happy to assist you with whatever query you have for us. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next Friday.